Do you know that Jesus is telling you to be still and know that He is God? He said in Psalms to be still, know that I am God. I will be honored in every nation and throughout the world. How many times have I moved out of position out of fear? Because I look at the challenging situations that I'm up against and I'm like panicking, like, God, how am I going to get out of this situation? It reminds me of the disciples that were on the boat with Jesus. They were panicked because there was a violent storm. The waves were cascading on the boat and they were afraid and they cried out, Jesus, save us. Are you not going to save us? We're going to drown. And they had just witnessed Jesus do miraculous miracles. They saw Him do so many powerful things, saw Him do the impossible, but yet they panicked. I've often been told that people don't drown because they can't swim. They drown because they panic. They take their eyes of what they already know inside. They may have already learned survival skills in a challenging situation. If they're ever in a situation where they may drown, they've already learned those survival skills. But because they're looking at their situation, they panic and they drown. That's how serious it is when we take our eyes off of Jesus. When we panic, we drown because we become consumed with anxiety, fear, depression. All these things can deteriorate our lives. And when Jesus is saying, just be still, I got you. If I had you before, I'll have you again. I think of my own life. How many times has Jesus just brought me through the impossible? Things that I didn't even think I could get through. And He brought me through. And I have a testimony. But yet something else will happen and I'll panic and I won't be still. And I just want to say to you, how many times has He brought you through something and you came through not even knowing the power of the God that you serve? And I think sometimes that's the problem. We don't really meditate on what we have. We have an omniscient God, an all-powerful God, a God that is able to raise the dead, to make the blind see, the lame to walk. The heavens declare His glory. The skies proclaim His handiwork. We don't know what we have access to because